to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just power from the consent of the governed. Shall is not a consent of the governed. Everybody took an oath in this room. We pledge allegiance to the flag this morning. We pledge allegiance to the founding documents. Shall is a violation. Shall is a violation of the oath that we took. This is a shall. This bill is a shall. This is ignorance compounded by arrogance. This entire bill, this amendment helps ease that. What we've already heard from the sponsors is that they have no scientific basis whatsoever for this bill. Not based on truth. It is not based on truth. The sponsors alluded to the support that they have, and the only support that they have from county governments is that they buckled under the pressure of what's going to happen anyways, and then became maybe a little less resistant to something that's going to be crammed down their throat by the state legislators that don't know anything about science on which this is based.
Representative DeGraff, if we could still please go back to not referring to what other people know, I would greatly appreciate it.
They don't know there is science behind this bill. It does not support this bill. It actually counters this bill. The sponsors, the Colorado Energy Office, the governor's office, the governor, have all admitted that they have no basis. They have no climate goals, they have no basis for the climate goals, and they have no idea whatsoever how carbon dioxide would achieve those climate goals if they existed. So this bill is not something to achieve climate goals. This bill is to impose an ideology. This amendment at least steps the ideological imposition of state control, of overwhelming state control, the jackboot of good intentions. It gets it off the neck of the of the government.
Again, Representative DeGraff, if we could please avoid those types of allusions. Many people in our chamber find them to be offensive. Thank you.
I also find it to be offensive. I find the government imposing outside the Declaration of Independence, for which we swore an oath, the violation of that oath that's going on in this office, in this room, by imposing via a shall with absolutely no basis whatsoever. We can't allow our local governments to decide for themselves what's best for the people, because the ideologues in this room need to decide, and they need to cram it down the throats of the citizens of Colorado. That's what's going on here today.